On the
We did it! Oh my
No
god!
fucking way, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No fucking way.
$242 million! Yes!
Holy fuck, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
On August 19th, 2024, a group of young people committed one of the biggest cryptocurrency heists ever. Malone Lam, age 20, Veer Chetal, age 18, Jeandiel Serrano, age 21, Danish Can, and Chen. These children targeted a single Genesis creditor who was unaware that they were going to lose an incredible $230 million in Bitcoin. However, how did they manage to do it? Were they proficient coders and skilled hackers? It was actually much easier than it looks. These con artists accomplished something quite ingenious. They exploited fundamental aspects of human nature. It all started with a seemingly innocuous phone call from Google support. However, Google was not the source of this call. V, often referred to as Wiz, tricked the victim into believing that their personal accounts had been accessed by using a phony phone number. His fictitious feeling of urgency allowed him to access the victim's iCloud and Gmail accounts, where he obtained important security data. The victim then received a second contact, this time from Jeandiel Serrano, also known as Box, who claimed to be a representative of Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange. The victim was duped into thinking that there was an attack on their account. Under pressure to respond quickly, they adjusted their two-factor authentication settings, which allowed the hackers access to the Gemini account and enabled them to take control. Money was swiftly transferred to a hacked wallet. The victim was unaware that things were getting out of control. It appeared to be an additional measure to protect their assets when he was requested to use AnyDesk, a remote access program. In actuality, though, it was the last blow. The private keys to the victim's Bitcoin wallet were made public when they unintentionally shared the screen, and the criminals were able to take control of the digital riches with a few clicks.
Way. No fucking way.
I see it, bro. It's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain, bro.
Oh my
No
god!
fucking way, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No fucking way.
$242 million! Yes!
Holy fuck, nigga.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, I'm gonna spaz out! Yo! We're done! We're done! I'm spazzing out!
They captured the live reactions to the successful transfer of 464 bitcoins, which at the time were worth over $230 million, on a private video. They were obviously thrilled to see the millions of dollars pour into their wallets. How were they able to accomplish such a theft? How could someone so wealthy be so easily tricked? Furthermore, why would they film themselves while committing such a serious crime? There may never be a complete answer to these questions. However, one thing was certain: the crooks now had the money, and they were aware that their work was far from over. To make it more difficult for police to track down the stolen cryptocurrency, they promptly started the process of laundering the money exactly 17 minutes later. Using a popular strategy called pill chains, they divided the Bitcoin into smaller portions and moved it among 15 different exchanges. To make it more difficult to track down the big transactions, the plan was to divide them into smaller ones. Litecoin was acquired from Bitcoin, Ethereum was acquired from Ethereum, and Monero was acquired from Ethereum. The trace was further obscured by the lengthy process, which took many days and involved frequent switching between various currencies and exchanges.
Go to the top right, the settings bar. Settings, no, not that. Like the swap settings.
Oh.
Set custom recipient. No, bro, what the hell? Do 998.
Alright, bro, you're so horrible.
You can't.
Bro, I'm clearly f***ing busy, Caleb.
All of the stolen funds were soon clean and available for use. The criminals also showed little restraint. They were already making plans for how to spend their riches the day before the crime really happened. They shared links to pricey luxury clothing they planned to buy from companies like Givenchy, Philippe Plein, and Louis Vuitton on Telegram. One man, Malone Lam, couldn't help but stand out from the rest of the group, who opted to play it safe, maintain a low profile, and resist the urge to indulge based in Los Angeles. Malone immediately threw himself into an opulent lifestyle as soon as he obtained the funds. He could now access everything he had once seen affluent people enjoy, and it was all about to become his new normal. He made nightclubs his second home. He went to clubs almost every night, spending absurd sums of money on bottle service and VIP areas. Some nights cost $265,000, $300,000, and even more than $500,000 in a single night. His invoices were outrageous. You couldn't miss him if you were in one of those clubs. He would be the center of attention, as his name flashed on signs and DJs shouted it. Because everyone enjoyed free drinks anytime he was present, he soon won over everyone's affections. At one point, he even tipped a DJ a huge $6,000.
He even tipped me $2,000. When I tell you the amount of bottles he sent me that I took.
Bottle of Golden Ace of Spade champagne, which might have cost anywhere from $25,000 to $60,000. He tossed money around as if it were nothing. On another occasion, he had all the unopened bottles in a bar transported directly to his home after tipping a DJ $2,000. Even though LA was enjoyable, it wasn't enough. He yearned for greater attention, extravagance, and luxury. What then did he do? To get to Miami, he rented a private plane. He went to a whole new level of spending there. Malone moved into a waterfront house in Miami. This was no ordinary home. It was a $10.5 million mansion that rented for $62,000 a month. With 10 bedrooms, a big pool with a jacuzzi, and 25-foot ceilings, this estate was enormous, spanning over 8,500 square feet. It had a garage with a large driveway that was eventually occupied by pricey supercars and other luxury automobiles, as well as 2 large front gates. Malone purchased a collection of supercars, including multiple Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and even customized luxury vehicles. His extravagant lifestyle extended to designer clothing and high-end jewelry, including a Cuban link chain, diamond-encrusted bracelets, and multiple diamond rings. Malone's excessive spending and thirst for attention made him an easy target for investigators. Blockchain experts tracked the flow of stolen funds, and the lavish lifestyle connected the dots. Federal authorities raided Malone's Miami mansion on September 19th, 2024, capturing him amid all the luxury items purchased with the stolen money.
Suspecting Wednesday night, the FBI, with the assistance of Miami police, raided this waterfront mansion near Miami Shores, spooking neighbors.
We hear boom, and we thought that was a shooting in the neighborhood, and we saw a lot of police. This was something that never happened in this neighborhood.
Neighbors say the residence is a short-term rental property.
Most of the time was a lot of party. It was party because I can hear from my house the music, and this is a real nice house. It's like a mansion.
Arrested 20-year-old Malone Lam and another 21-year-old in Los Angeles. The duo accused of stealing and laundering over $230 million in cryptocurrency, or 4,100 Bitcoin, from a victim in Washington, D.C.
The stolen funds remain partially recovered, with significant amounts still locked in various cryptocurrency wallets. Asset forfeiture procedures are underway to auction the luxury items, with proceeds used to reimburse victims and cover legal costs.
You can't even make this up when I say that. I just woke up to a Birkin in my bedroom because a man gave it to me in the club last night.
Friends walk over to the section, and this kid, I'm gonna refer to him as like a kid. I mean, he was definitely over the age of 18. He looked pretty young. He comes towards me and he's like, I got this for you.
Malone was more than simply a self-centered millionaire. He also had a giving nature and frequently used his fortune to help those in need. He purchased 5 Bulgari purses and distributed them to unidentified club girls. Olivia Allen, a model, was one of these fortunate women. The well-known TikTok star Sky Bree was another fortunate woman who received a Bulgari purse. In the end, she expressed her disapproval of it. Malone was busy promoting himself and showing off his wealth everywhere he went, but he was also attracting the wrong kind of attention. Authorities and blockchain specialists found him more easily because of his extravagant spending and thirst for attention. The flow of the stolen money was being extensively monitored by investigators, including well-known individuals like Zach XPT, who followed his every step as he lavished money on luxury goods, clubs, and cars. The more he spent, the clearer it appeared that the heist was connected to his newfound wealth. Before long, the walls began to close in. Despite his extravagant expenditures, Malone believed he was untouchable, but law enforcement and specialists like Zach XPT were already making connections behind the scenes. Using blockchain analysis to chart the flow of money, investigators followed significant transactions connected to the pilfered Bitcoin. On multiple occasions, Box and Wiz made mistakes when laundering the money. During a screen capture, they unintentionally connected the pilfered money to their personal assets, which, for instance, connected his entire name, despite the fact that Box repeated deposit addresses, which made it simpler to link the money to the original depositors. This error, along with digital footprints and chat recordings, provided a clear picture of the criminal's actions. The FBI and other authorities had accumulated enough evidence to take action by the middle of September 2024. Federal authorities invaded Malone's Miami residence on September 19th and captured him there, surrounded by all the luxury items he had purchased with the stolen money. The contrast was sharp. Malone, who for a few moments had lived like a king, was now being escorted away in handcuffs. The victim has already received $500,000 of the approximately $9 million in stolen funds that the authorities were able to freeze. Still, a sizable amount of the pilfered funds are still in cryptocurrency wallets. When this video was created, $21 million associated with Box was still sitting in a single wallet, whereas V, who goes by Wiz, has over $39 million in his account. Furthermore, $4 million of Malone's money is still in another wallet unaltered. What became of all the other things he purchased, such as the private jets, clubs, vehicles, and other ostentatious items? The government intervenes and takes possession of assets through a procedure known as asset forfeiture. When a criminal uses stolen funds to purchase luxury goods like cars and is subsequently taken into custody, this makes it possible for police to seize everything that was bought with money that was gained illegally, including pricey jewels, homes, and cars. These assets are typically auctioned off when they are seized. Dealerships or buyers, including the same dealer who sold the cars in the first place, can frequently buy them again, frequently for less than what was originally paid. Following these auctions, the proceeds are put to two different uses. While some of it will be used to reimburse the victims of the crime and help recover some of the money that was taken, another part may be used to pay for the costs of the investigation and court case. If the victim is fortunate, they may receive between 50% and 65% of their money back after administrative costs and the auction.